Hello and welcome back to the CSG Engineering Society YouTube CAD video series. Today we're going to model a honey drizzler using the revolve tool and the revolve cut tool. Now before I begin, I'm going to show you the overview of steps that we'll be taking. Okay, so we'll start by drawing a rough sketch of the semi half of the honey drizzler, and then we're going to make a revolve of that. Then we're going to sketch out where we're going to cut into the material. Then we're going to cut that as well, and then we're just going to apply some fillets afterwards. Okay, so make your new parts and give it a good name as well. At the bottom right, you'll notice an engineering sketch. We're going to be using this to dimension our sketch. So let's open with a sketch. Select the front plane. We're going to start by drawing the ellipse somewhere up here, and we're going to mention that the major radius is 8 and the minor radius is 12.5. Apply, and we're now going to draw a circle as well from the origin. The radius of the diameter of the circle is going to be 8. Okay, this has also resized itself as well. Okay. So, okay, there we go. Let's dimension this, okay? So the major radius is going to be 8, and the minor radius, so from here, so center, there you go. So if you ever want the center of a circle, always just highlight your cursor over to the line, and it will highlight for you the center. So that right now it's gone. Highlight my cursor. Bring my cursor over it, and it shows itself up now. There. Select. Okay. Center. The line over here. The height of this is going to be 12.5. Okay. And the center distance between this ellipse and this circle is going to be 90. Okay, and we're going to draw a line over here from inside the ellipse here and vertically down inside the circle here. Okay, and the distance between this line and the center line is going to be 2.5. We can use the trim tool over here as well. So trim that and trim this. Okay, we'll just make one more line just to create an enclosed sketch. Okay, just to create a closed sketch. So from here, okay, fine, from there. Well, actually, no, let's actually get rid of this. Let's make a line from up here and it ends down here. Okay, and let's finish the sketch. And then press revolve. Now if you're on, click over here. Now if you're on region boundary curves, this will be easier. Select the three regions that you want to revolve. So here, here, and here. Just one half of the honey drizzler, okay? And if it asks for a point, just pick on any point along this line. So even here as well, even here works as well. Or just pick the point over there. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to create the revolve cuts to create the lines over here. Okay, make a new sketch and select the front plane again, and over here, using the corner to corner rectangle, just draw a rectangle that's partially in the ellipse and partially out. Okay, Now, also use the include function as well. Include the center of the ellipse. And what we're going to do first is we're going to locate the location of this rectangle over here first, okay? So we're going to say that the center of this rectangle. Oh wait, why am I drawing another rectangle? Click off the rectangle. Okay, so we're gonna dimension now. The distance between the center of this edge and the center of the ellipse, this distance is going to be 10 mil. And the distance between this line and the center line is going to be 2 mil. Now that we've located where the box is, now we can give the box its dimensions as well now. So the width of the box is going to be 1.5 mil. And the length of the box, it can be 10 as well. It can be anything. 10 bucks as well. So long as this box is longer than the curvature here. So it's going beyond here. Okay. Now we're going to use the linear pattern just to duplicate this rectangle multiple times along here. Linear pattern. Select this entire rectangle here because you want to copy everything. And then while being on linear pattern, we're going to select the direction that we want to copy it. So we want it to go this way. Okay. Click on this line. We know that we don't want to cut this way. We want to cut over here. So we're going to have to reverse this. And then as for the pitch distance, it needs to be 3 and the count needs to be 7. Click on OK. Now we can do our revolve cut. So finish and then the revolve cut. So the sections should be selected. If they're not, then just select them again. So there. This is why I prefer region boundary curves. It's really cool. There. And then if it asks for a point, just pick on any point along this center line. So there. Now what NX is thinking is that it's thinking that we're trying to add this curve, but we need to tell it no, we want this to be a cut. So go over here, Boolean, tell it to cut, subtract, and there we go. Now the final few steps, we just need to add the fillets, okay? Or in other words, the edge blends. So go over to here. We're going to give this edge blend over here a 0.5. We're gonna, wait, was that right? Right click, edit with rollback, 0.5. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Cancel. Edge blend again. This edge over here, this is also 0.5 as well. Click apply. And this over here and this over here, these two will be 3 mil. There we go. Apply. And as for this bit over here, every other edge that hasn't been filleted, all of these will all be 0.75 mil. Okay, 0.75. And now every edge here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that everything? Should be everything. Yeah. Click OK. And perfect. And that's your honey drizzler. Okay. Anyways, for the next video, we're just going to be going over a crank. Okay. Thank you.